Hey guys, Mike Pana, Pinoy Patriarch Project. Just want to talk about everyday carry, specifically about the bag that I carry on a daily basis with my kids, my wife. So I have a lot of dads that I've met in the last few months that are new dads specifically, and a lot of them are trying to figure out, the whole thing of what kind of diaper bag should I buy? Should I buy like a normal diaper bag at the store? Should I buy these like newfangled tactical, diaper bags that I see online being advertised? And while those are all fine, I just thought I would discuss this because I've had a lot of time and a lot of reps, so to speak, trying to get the exact bag I need for fatherhood, for family life, for training, for self-defense, for protection, for preparedness, all that stuff. So there's a lot of diaper bags that are on the market. A lot of the normal bags you'll see, at Babies R Us or these different stores, and they're fine. The original bag I had was like a backpack bag, so it had two straps on it. I would double strap it, as they said in 21 Jump Street. I double strap the bag. But the problem was I would have to like take the entire bag off and reach inside to get diapers, the changing pad, all of that. And so it was kind of a pain. So we had to figure something else out. I needed something that I could use to keep on me that would be kind of secured to my body, but I could easily access pretty much one-handed if I needed to, and get everything that I needed inside. So this bag here, and they're not paying me to talk about this bag. This is the 511 LVC 10 bag, I believe. This bag is amazing. I've had it since my second child was born, which is all 4 years now. Wow. I have basically everything I need to keep my kids occupied, to keep them fed, to keep them hydrated, as well as some diaper stuff. The thing I love about this particular bag, and not to get in the way of the mic, but I can keep it directly across me, as you can see. If I need anything in this bag, there's a little handle here, which I really like, and I can just swing it across. So one of the advantages to this bag is if I'm in a public restroom, I got to change the pull-up of my toddler, my 2-year-old, I can put him right here, put the changing pad right on top of the changing table, and I can access the diapers one-handed this way while keeping them secure. All right, so that's really the advantage of this bag. I like sling bags because they don't really get in the way. When I had the messenger bag off to the side, I remember my kid found where the snacks were, my eldest son, and he was going inside, trying to steal the snacks. He was trying to steal his toys, take them out of the bag, and I'd be all discombobulated. So this is really cool because it keeps it on my person, and it keeps it away from the kids, and it also keeps me in a position where I can access these things easily. So let's kind of talk about the contents of the bag. Again, some of this stuff is dad related, purely dad related. Other stuff is kind of specific to protection, medical, all these different things. Let's go over the contents of this bag. The first thing I want to talk about before I get all to the cool stuff is actually there's a little pocket in the bottom that I really like. It just holds a water bottle. What I really like about this is that, especially here in Texas, it gets really hot. I want to make sure that I'm hydrated, my kids are hydrated. And so there's this little pocket here that can fit, I think it's like a 32 ounce bottle that you can carry in this. I don't think this stainless steel clean canteen is exactly that amount, but it fits perfectly. It's not heavy to carry it this way. And so when my kids are thirsty, they want something, they usually try to get, and they usually get my wife's Stanley mug. They love drinking out of mom's Stanley mug, but I have this now as a backup, just to make sure that when they're with me, especially, I want to make sure that they're hydrated when we're going to the playground, the park, anything like that. This is actually kind of dusty. All this dust here is like cookie crumbs and cracker crumbs for my kids. But this is the Premier Body Armor. Basically, it's a soft armor, pistol armor. This belonged to a Victos sling bag I used to run, but I found that Victos bag, as good as it was, did not carry everything that I needed, hence the reason why I moved to this bag. But it's really cool. That Victos model, and I don't have the exact model number of it. I'll probably put it in the video notes, but this thing fits right into the back panel of the inside of the bag. And so if I need to, let's say I'm walking around and there's a threat, okay? What's really cool about this is that I can swing this over and I have some kind of protection. And now it won't protect everything, obviously, but it gives me something, and it's better than nothing. So I actually have the ability to have something protecting my body in the event of pistol fire specifically. And yes, it doesn't really cover rifle fire. It's not rifle rated. But statistically, handguns, especially in the state of Texas, are used far more than rifles in assaults. So it's something to consider. So that's the Premier Body Armor. They're not paying me for this. Again, 511 Premier, they're not paying me for this. This is just my take on things. This is just, I paid my own money for all this stuff. Next thing, if you're a dad of small children, snacks, more snacks, muffins. I have snacks. My kids are hungry, especially my two littles. If I'm in church, if we're in the car waiting for mom to get out of Target or something, they're gonna get hungry. So I have snacks with me. These are just probiotic strawberry yogis. They're not paying me to say this. These are, my kids love these. They're delicious. They like them. I just have a bunch of them in here. The other thing that I have is Tylenol, Band-Aids, little boo-boos, things like that. We go to a playground. My kids might like scrape their elbow. They might scrape their knee, ding their head. If you have a little scrape, a little cut, we have enough Band-Aids here. I also have in here, let's see, I have gauze, little things like that. Again, this is not like a full-on IFAC kit. This is not one of those things, but this is just enough to kind of like patch them up. They need be Tylenol, just in case my wife and I have a headache. We need something. It's right there. Oh, batteries. So this is really important. These are 123 lithium batteries. I carry on my person. I might get into a EDC video. I don't think they make this anymore. This is a Streamlight ProTac 2L. This is what the battery that's compatible with it in case I need to recharge this battery. I carry this flashlight mainly, obviously, for illuminating stuff when my kids drop things and between car seats, and especially at night. When I get home, I can find it pretty easy. Also, if you guys know, this is also a really good self-protection tool. It's a pocket stick you can blind somebody and hit. Yeah, it's a great self-defense tool. That's just what's on my body, but that battery helps recharge it. Helps me recharge it just in case the batteries in here die. What else I got? Oh, pull-ups. Boring. It's pull-ups. I got a 2-year-old. He's potty training soon, but right now he's in pull-ups. So I have this, and I have wipes. The wipes were taken out because I just changed his diaper. So it's right over there. But I do have wipes and this typically, at least 1 or 2 of these in this bag. This is actually a gallon bag. You can't really see it. It's kind of dinged up. But this is actually medical equipment. So I got the idea to pack this. Kind of hard to see on the camera. I have tourniquets in here. I have a number of other items in here. I won't really get into all of it. Narcan, because fentanyl's a thing. These are rationing tourniquets designed for children. Obviously, this bag is primarily for my kids. So I have items in here that they can utilize. I have trauma shears as well. Very, very important to have. A whole bunch of other things here. I got chest seals in here. I'm not going to go into all of that, but that is in here. Chest seals, tourniquets, the whole nine. I try to keep that in there. This is from EOD Robotics. I remember I got this way back in the day. I was not even a dad yet, but this is actually a pry bar. And you should really have like a paracord type handle in it. It has a very sharp, I won't even say very sharp, it's kind of a defined edge here for hacking and chopping. I really like this. This is designed to actually pry doors open in the event of an emergency. If I need to open a door, excuse me, a car door or something like that, this is actually able to help and assist with that. Pry bars are really important for emergencies. I also have another flashlight, Streamlight flashlight. This one is the ProTac 2LX. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but basically it's the big brother to this guy. So I keep this in there just in case. Story about these. My father always told me to carry a flashlight with me because he was actually in New York during 9/11. When all the power went out, he told me, hey man, I really wish I had a flashlight. So ever since then, he made sure I always carried a flashlight. So I have a backup flashlight in there. What else I got? Oh, I got this. There's a Fall Niven. I don't remember exactly what model number it is, but this is a Swedish knife. A former student from Sweden actually gave me this knife as a gift. This is really cool because this is not a fighting knife. A lot of people know me as an Atienza Kali instructor. I'll get into the fighting knives in a minute. But this particular knife is an outdoors knife. I've actually used this to baton and split wood camping, starting bonfires. This thing is a tank. I can't seem to destroy this thing. This thing is really, really strong. I think in terms of a survival blade, this is really, really good. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, and I got this thing. Gosh, forgive me. Kevin Estela, my buddy Kevin, probably knows what this is called. This is a Swiss, it's from the Swiss Army Knife Company. Basically, it's a knife. It's I can't remember the name of it, but basically it has a serrated knife. It has a bunch of all the standard tools that you may have. It's very heavy. And again, if someone knows the name of this thing, I can't remember off the top of my head. Screwdriver, whole bunch of things, toothpick. And I added this night eyes clip to it. It didn't come with this, but I added this here because I can actually put it to the inside of my pocket here, and we can actually use that way. Speaking of fighting knives, Atienza Tac 6 blade made by Atienza Custom Blades. My teacher, Juan Carl Atienza, made me this blade. This is a 6-inch knife. It used to be 7. We had to get it shortened down for certain reasons. Some guys know the story behind that. But this is actually one of the knives he handmade for me. It's an amazing knife. It's the biggest knife I can carry. It's very concealable, but it's also one of the lightest knives I own. It's very thin, and so I really like this thing. It's amazing. So yeah, Atienza Tac 6 blade. I also have Spare mags. I conceal carry. I won't say exactly what kind of gun I carry on a regular basis, but just know it's Austrian. So I'll keep that there. Okay. And I have a lighter. Those are my kids playing in the back. Hey guys, can you close that door? Close the door. All right. So I got a lighter, a Bic lighter, costs $1. I just have this here for a few reasons. One, if we have a bonfire going, which I love bonfires. For my birthday, I did a bonfire. It just helps light things up for that. Survival situations, you always need fire, and these are super inexpensive. I have a bunch of them, lying in the little console of my car, my wife's car, this bag. Always have a way to start a fire and keep yourself warm and safe. And so that's pretty much it, guys. So again, this is not everything I carry. This is just what's in the bag typically. I didn't prepare anything for this talk. It was just something to give you guys an idea. So obviously I have the dad stuff here, but I also have tools here that I can utilize to protect my family and serve them best, okay? And as you can see, it's not pretty. Kids love to eat. The snacks will get back in there, but this thing is always on my body. It's always secure. And so yeah, if you have any questions or any ideas, if there's something I should add to this bag that you didn't see, please feel free to shoot me a DM, a message below. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.